This is a presentation of Hawthorne Public Schools and Bears Broadcasting.
Welcome to this edition of Bears Today. I'm Anthony Farber.
And I'm Sophia Basilone. Today we'll be taking a look at the Man on the Street interview with George and a student interview.
We'll also get a Bears sports update and a sit down with a Hawthorne High School teacher.
Seniors, the Hawthorne Senior Scholarship application is due to Ms. Banker Ross on Friday, February 3rd by 3 p.m. Late submissions will not be accepted. Please see Ms. Banker Ross in the guidance department if you have any questions. Student Council will be hosting a spring semiformal in the gym on Friday, March 3rd from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Tickets for pre-sale will be sold at the school store starting February 3rd during lunch. Pre-sale tickets are $5. Tickets at the door will be $10. Attention students, the 8th annual Speedball Tournament will be taking place on Thursday, March 9th at 6 p.m. here in the HHS gym. Teams will consist of 10 to 12 players with a minimum of 3 girls. Each team must include a Hawthorne faculty or staff member as a player or coach. The cost is $12 per player. Please see Mr. McMahon for a team sign-up form ASAP. Forms and payments are due back by February 1st. Now let's follow Georgia into interviewing people about the midterms.
Alright, so I'm George Gantalis here at Hawthorne High School, and today we're going to be going around the school interviewing some people what they think about the MPLS. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Let's find out. Alright, so I'm joined here with
Dylan Hansen.
Okay, so how do you feel about the midterms?
Despise them. Not my rodeo.
Nice. And are you prepared to take them?
You know, I tried to prepare, just too much at once. Too much information my brain can't handle.
Nice. And alright, so I'm here joined with
Alex Castillo.
how we doing?
I'm alright.
Alright, so first question is how do you feel about the midterms?
I'm not liking them, man. I'm not liking them. It's a little too stressful. The stressful times as a senior. I don't know. It's first time taking midterms all 4 years. They just slung it on us.
Okay.
My last year is bad looks. It's bad luck.
Right. You would rather have quarterlies or midterms?
Quarterlies, 100%. Quarterlies. Midterms, it's just too much information in one test. I think quarterlies, it's condensed. It's better. It's just overall better.
Nice. And do you feel prepared for the midterms?
Not at all. Yeah, I'm flunking everyone. Yeah. Not at all.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
So, how are we doing today? And who am I here joined with?
I'm good. My name is
Hold it.
Ashley.
First question is, how do you feel about the MPLS?
They're terrible. Absolutely horrific.
Are you prepared for the MPLS?
Yeah, I am.
And finally, you would rather have quarterlies or the MPLS? And B, explain it to me.
I'd rather have quarterlies because they're easier and they take less time.
A lot of students' responses seem to be negative for the midterms. A lot of students would rather have the quarterlies than the midterms. This may be due to the fact this is a new change for the student, or that it also applies too much stress for him to study for 2 midterms per day.
Okay, so I'm here joined with
Nicole,
last name.
Montez,
Okay, first question is, how do you feel about the MPLS?
I hate them. There's no point, especially as a senior for our last year to be taking a midterm.
Are you prepared for them?
No,
And finally, you would rather have quarterlies or the MPLS?
quarterlies. Because quarterlies are easier because it's only like one marking period. Midterms is like everything that you learned from like September to like now.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Alright, so today we interviewed a couple of people and they gave us the thoughts about the MPLS. Some were negative, few were positive, but the real question is, was it worth it this whole time? Thank you for joining us. Go Bears.
Thank you, George. Thank you, George, and good luck to everyone on the midterms. The 2023 North Halden Unico Scholarship is available for graduating seniors of Italian descent. 2 letters of recommendation, one from a school representative, and one from a member of the community not affiliated with the school must be attached to the application. All students will be judged on citizenship, leadership, character, community service, and commitment. Applications are due to the Guidance Department no later than April 10th. Please see Mrs. Hartman in the Guidance Department for an application. The Teacher of the Year, Ms. Dockeray, sits down with Kate for an interview.
Hi everyone, I'm Kate, and for this month's Bears Today update, we are joined with Ms. Dockeray for the teacher interview. Thanks for coming. How are you?
Good, thanks, Kate.
No problem. So for the people who may not know you, what subjects and grades do you teach here at Hawthorne High School?
I teach culinary arts 1 and 2, grades 9 through 12. I have mixed grades in every one of my classes.
Right. And what made you want to be a culinary teacher?
I've always actually wanted to be a teacher. I got my teaching license right out of high school at William Patterson and started working here in 1991 as an in-school suspension teacher. And I left to have my children, worked just part-time, worked in the family business. We had a bakery, cafe, and catering business. So when I went back into teaching, this was opened up. So originally it was elementary ed, but I love the high school level.
Yeah. And so you ended up teaching at Hawthorne High School from, like you were teaching at an elementary school?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Running all the after-school programs for the Board of Ed for Hawthorne as well,
Yeah,
kindergarten through 5th.
Oh, okay. And what's your favorite part about Hawthorne High School?
It's home.
Home.
It's home. This is where I went. I graduated here in 1986.
Oh, you graduated here?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have like any of the teachers here? Did they ever teach you or no?
Mr. Maziak, who's now gone, was one of my teachers, and I believe Mr. Shell was his first year teaching when I was here.
That's cool. And are there any clubs or organizations you are a part of, like outside?
I'm also part of, I run SHARE. I'm an advisor for the SHARE Club.
Right.
So that's a lot of fun here in Hawthorne High School, and I'm still working at the SAC program.
Oh, okay.
So I'm the director of the SAC program, so that's the elementary schools K through 5.
And what do you guys do at the SHARE Club? What's your guys'
Anything or anyone who needs help,
Right.
we're going ahead and trying to do something to help them, whether it's a service or a fundraising. This year we fundraised for 2 students who had cancer in town, and we had a big fundraiser, raised over $7,000. We're also now involved in shoveling for the elderly, people who can't. So we're just setting up groups and stuff to do that for any time it snows. We'll shovel their walkways, we'll shovel their driveways and assist in that way. And anyone else who may need help, they reach out. In the past, I was actually part of this club back in 1985, so yeah.
And you recently were rewarded with the Teacher of the Year award. What was your reaction to winning, and how does it feel to be recognized?
It feels amazing. I was completely shocked. Really, I had no idea. They don't tell you who's nominated, and when they award you, they just show up mid-class with the superintendent, all the principals, and they were just walking in middle of class, so I was completely shocked, and it's an honor. It feels nice, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I think that's all at the time we have for today. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
And we'll send it back to the desk.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kate. And now we'll send it to Dan Sokolsky for an HHS student interview with Fiona Waller.
Today on Bears Today, we are sitting down with Fiona Walker, a senior here at Hawthorne High School. So, back in November, you were awarded an Emerging Artist Award from the Glen Rock Public Library Art Exhibit. So what was your reaction to achieving this or receiving this award?
I was really shocked because when I signed up for that, I just did it for fun. It was something during the summer that I was working on, and it was never like announced that they were even giving awards. So I was really surprised and very honored to like be given that, especially since I was the only like 17-year-old doing like this sort of art. Everyone else was like really old, like older than me. so I was really excited.
All right. So how did you get into art?
I was always into art ever since I was little, but I don't think I had like I just did it as like a hobby, but I don't think I was really like passionate about it until like when I entered middle school in like 6th grade. It's a way to express like a lot of emotions, and I was going through a really rough time. I always loved cartoons and I always loved like kid movies. I was watching the movie Trolls. It was animated, but it looked like felt and fabric and a lot of handcrafted materials, and it just opened my eye to like, oh my gosh, like art could be so much more. It could be like anyone could make it look like whatever they want, and I was really like, it really like opened my eye to wanting to do that more like as a career.
Nice. So your art has a very distinct style to it. How did you develop that, and how would you describe it to people who are like just getting into your artwork or seeing it?
I self-taught myself how to draw, and I mostly did that by just watching like YouTube videos. I was like following the instructions, and then I eventually got my own ideas, and it just developed into a style. And the way I would describe my style, it's more of like, I guess like a mystery, because every time when someone watches me draw, they have no idea what I'm drawing. Like it looks like one thing and then it ends up like a whole entirely different.
Recently, Fiona, you organized Socks for the Seasons to help collect socks that could be sent to children around the world, along with toys and other necessities for Christmas.
I had a family friend in my church that does this thing, this organization called Desire for Hope. He was announcing to a couple of people that he did not have like socks for people because the people that he was helping out, they hand out clothes, and one of the things that a lot of people were missing was socks. And so I volunteered. I was doing this all by myself, and so I had to make the flyers, the posters, the logo design, and buy like a large box to put all the socks.
Thank you so much, Fiona, for being with us, and we'll now send it back to the desk.
We'll be back after this short break with your Bear Sports update.
Are you okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yo, chill out, bro.
What's up?
You swerving.
Nah, I'm good. Yo, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
Yo, look out! Yo.
Come on down to the HHS School Store, your one-stop shop for all your bearwear needs. This month, the store has t-shirts for $8, tie-dye for $15, crew necks for $20, and black sweatpants for $25. Make sure to stop by on Thursdays or Fridays immediately after dismissal.
The wrestling team found success this weekend at the 2023 Passaic County Tournament. The team scoring was placed by top 8 finishes by Luca Rivera, Rocco Monica, 4th place finishes by Adam Hadap and Antonio Sagama, and 3rd place finishes by Caleb Ambrose and Cormac Smith. The Bears have now finished among the top 10 wrestling teams in Passaic County each season since 2019. Cody DeRoss led bowling team to their 9th shutout of the season by rolling his season-high 666 series. Congratulations to all the members of the indoor track team who competed in the Passaic County Championships yesterday. There were many great performances by Hawthorne athletes. Some highlights were Carly Iovino taking 6th place in the 800, Sophia Matreski placing 6th in the shot put, Olivia Pizarro came in 4th in the 400 and 6th in the 200. Leah Alves finished 3rd in hurdles and 4th in triple jump. Ella Sachs is the county champion in the triple jump. In relays, boys teams of Joel Mercado, Carter Soloway, Devin Krieger, and Daniel Rodriguez placed 3rd and 4 by 200, 6th in the 4 by 400. Great job, everyone. Bowling team raised the record to 10 wins versus 3 loses, with a season best by sophomore Jack Mankey. Jack bowled 451, a series to help the Bears defeat the Falcons of Manchester. Last night, the wrestling team got pins by Caleb Ambrose, Luca Rivera, Zara Said, wins from Ryan Corella, Hugh Shortway, Cormac Smith, Giancarlo Sorazanzo, and Antonio Sangama. And strong efforts from all to win their match over the combined team for Waldwick and Midland Park High Schools by a score of 45 to 24. Caleb Zunick returned from his injury to help bowling team to its 10th shutout of the season. Cody DeRoss continued his improved bowling, posting a 604 series. Varsity cheerleadings won their first place against Manchester at the New Milford competition last night. Congrats to the team and all their hard work throughout the season. Last night, the Bears Sports indoor track team competed in the NJIC Champions. There were many great performances and personal records that led to overall success the team had. Highlights include Leah Alves, 4th in the 55-meter high hurdles, 4th in the 4x400, Sophia Matreski, 6th place in the shot put, Carly Iovino, 5th place in the 800, and 4th in the 4x400, Olivia Pizarro, 3rd in the 400 meters and 4th in the 4x400, Ella Sachs, 4th in the 4x400, Carter Soloway, 6th in the novice 200 and 1st in the novice 4x400. Joel Mercado, Devin Krieger, Daniel Rodriguez, Neo Burnaby took 4th in the shot put and broke the indoor track school record while doing it with a throw of 41. Congrats to all. Now we'll send it to Joey talking about HHS college commits.
Hi, I'm Joe Finch for Bears Today. Today we're going to look at a student who's committed to a college. His name is Joe Fry. Let's go talk to him.
Joe Fry is a senior student here at Hawthorne High School. He has plans to continue his prospering baseball career out of college. He has recently been signed to a college that he's been committed to. Here's hoping the best for Joe Fry.
And of course, a Philadelphia Philly as that ball's flied into right field. A diving effort by Fry.
Wow.
Wow.
That would do it for today's package on Joe Fry's commission to a college. I'm Joe Finch from Bears Today, signing off.
That'll do it for this edition of Bears Today. I'm Anthony Farber.
And I'm Sophia Basilone. Join us next time on Bears Today. Have a great day and go Bears.
This has been a presentation of Hawthorne Public Schools and Bears Broadcasting.